It's gone. One Night at Fun's 2 Survival is gone. Got deleted. You see, what I was going to do during the stream, well, before this stream I was going to do a stream going through the game as in a playthrough, like how I've done with the other games. I was going to stream it because it probably would take more than an hour and you can only record videos up to an hour. But what I wanted to do is that while I was playing it, what I wanted to do is that I'd have a computer on the side, so then I could download rooms and inventions using my other account, Busy Bear. So the only way I could do that was by publishing the inventions and adding Busy Bear to as co-creator for other rooms. And what so happened first was that in One Night Fun's 2 Survival, one of the items that you can unlock was this character called Thingy. You can see him inside of the One Night Fun's 2, not Survival, just the roleplay 2 video, because he's in it, because there's also that roleplay room that's based off the Survival game, which I added but didn't finish. And I'm glad I've added that now, because One Night Fun's 2, the original, also got deleted with it because he's in it. Because what happened was that I tried to publish Thingy, and what happened was that apparently it was TOS, because I don't know, maybe its name or the thing itself, but all it is just the Hulk with blue. That's blue. But I don't know, maybe because it's just someone, I don't know. But anyways, when I published it instantly, this board changed to say that it got taken down because it was TOS. Thankfully, I didn't get banned. I only got a warning. So I said agree. And then I checked my watch. And then I saw that I also checked my RecNet. And wait, it should show up here. Yeah, wait. Yeah. So, yeah, right. Check this one. We have closed the room One Night Fun's 2 Survival due to the presence of violating invention Thingy. We encourage creators to review our creator code of conduct to make Rec Room a fun and safe place for everyone. So, because Thingy was in those 2 rooms, they got shut down. So, not unpublished, just purely deleted. And, you know, suppose it could be worse. Could be worse. I get banned. I don't think I'm able to publish inventions now. But suppose, hopefully I'm still able to download them. So yeah, if I try to publish this, oh well, that's something I can publish. Something I can publish is this. So I go to publish and next. So it says you do not have the permission to modify these tags. So I think that's why, so I can't publish inventions. Hopefully I can download them, or else this is really, really bad. Now, thankfully, I do have One Night Fun's 2 downloaded. So, One Night Fun's 2 being deleted isn't that big of a problem. It's not really a problem at all. But One Night Fun's 2 Survival is a problem because I didn't get to download that yet. But thankfully, because I was able to download One Night Fun's 2, the map for One Night Fun's 2 Survival is in I have it downloaded essentially, which is good. I'm glad I have that downloaded. So yeah, the game is deleted. I was going to try and go on Discord and to see if I could try and get it reinstated, but I just couldn't really be bothered. Well, I can, but I'd have to re-download this. It'd be like, it wouldn't be worth it, honestly, unfortunately. I spent hours on making One Night Funds 2 Survival, and I regret not showing it off. Either whether that be doing a live stream showing it off, because I've always had secrecy with showing my games off. The only live stream I've done of me making my game was Blend's Revenge, but that was because that was a joke game and I didn't really care. But I feel I regret now not doing one for One Night Funds 2 Survival. So yeah, so that's it. Thank God Thingy isn't in this room. I'm just after publishing this. See, that's him there, by the way. Wonder to see if I could get it. No, I can't. So yeah, see, whenever you would go into a night, he would be one of the things you could buy. Also, it's so much stuff to show off for One Night Funds 2 Survival. In Shadow Knight, the toy plushies, whenever you do them, they become a shadow variant. They're just black and white. I think I do have a video of them, but what I don't have a video of is how the Jack looked. The Jack was just black and purple, but yeah, instead of white and it was white, black and purple. The yellow gets replaced with white, so just imagine the Jack, but all the grey gets replaced with black, and it's there's white, the purple is glowing, and the white, the yellow turns into white, and it's also glowing. Here, I'll try and show that off. Throughout One Night Funds 2, I tried not to use the colour black, instead I used charcoal instead, but there was a few times where I did like plushies. No, it'd be cloth, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, pretty sure the eyes glue up too. They might have been a colour, I don't remember. It's always black neon I use. By the way, the forbidden one is black neon, not amethyst neon. If his eyes, the glowing off his eyes are black neon. Anything that's purple off him that's not glowing is amethyst, but everything that is glowing off him is neon. So yeah, that's what the Jack would have looked like. Game was out. Thank you to all the people that played it. It had about, I think about 200 visits. About half of them were from me. I'm just gonna spend a good bit talking about this because, so, I first came up with the idea whenever I created Withered Fun. Whenever I created him, that was where the idea of One Night Fun's 2 Survival began. Then the game took from December to about April, I think the end of April or the start of May to come out, so yeah, good enough time. I was in the middle of doing One Night Fun's 4 when I just randomly wanted to do jointed, limbed toy fun model, and then I just came up with the idea that I wanted to do that instead. So the final part I did of One Night Fun's 4 was trying to remake Beetle Boy, because the original one used Invite, as I said on my last stream. So this here is the last thing I did for One Night at Fun's 4. I'm pretty sure it was that, or make the boss fight room. So originally the game was gonna work like the original, and that being there would have been a door. This is what the door looked like. I got rid of the door mechanic and replaced it with a mask. Now here's the thing. There's this room here, ONAF 2.0, that was in 2.0. Hopefully it's saved so I could kind of show it off while I'm explaining this. Originally I was going to do the room in Rooms 2.0, but then whenever I saw you could not make inventions or do something with inventions, I didn't want to do that, so I remade it in 1.0. Yeah, so this is basically the first concept of it. So this was kind of short on. Yeah, it didn't even work. So, yeah, so I'll show it off in here. But, this is, obviously I've showed off what the room looks like, whether that be in trailers or, by the way, I'm still going to upload the trailer for the gameplay video because I have that recorded. And I think that's going to be cool as like a way to show it off since it's gone. But anyways, I never understood Rooms V2. Yeah, so you can only, so here it is, here's the office itself, I already have it downloaded. You can only use, I don't think you could use any other thing in it. You couldn't make inventions, I'm pretty sure, that's why, yeah, because this is only linked to Rooms 2, so then I just remade it in Rooms 1. Right. So where I got the idea of changing it from a door to what is it? From changing it to door from a mask was this guy here. This guy here, Doobie Star. So what he did is that he made this game called Those Nights at Red's, and if you played it here, I'll just play it so you can kind of get an idea of what it was like. It was very, very similar to it. I didn't ask for the chips. I just knew how to do it. I created it myself. So, the same idea. So there obviously was a super flashlight in the game. A lot of it It also had achievements. My game had achievements. It was inspired of this for every night you completed. So I thought that was a cool idea to have achievements. So yeah, there's extras room in it. That's the part. I'm pretty sure it's locked, but I kind of have like small clips of me making it. I'll see. I'll probably end up making a video of all the footage that I have of One Night of Funds 2, because I have a good chunk. But anyways, there was achievement and extras area, which showed off like the achievements that you could get, and it also had all the animatronics. It had the endos, it had the toys, it had the wizards, it had the toys, and behind it had its original model, whether that was a model or a costume from the original game. It didn't tell you how the thing worked because you already knew that. Instead, it told you like a fact or two about about the characters. I forget what the things itself were, but you know, I remember I listed the endo and I said it showed up in the camera where all the blood is if you watch the video, but it doesn't show up. So I was originally going to remove that in the live stream of me playing through it. But yeah. So I'll try and play this and show you, basically like show you what it kind of was like. So the setup was very similar. This gets shown off in the gameplay video, but you had the desk, and then right behind you, you had it's here, but you had an outline of the map and a black screen, and what you could do is that you could pick up the camera, and then look behind you, and then select the cameras. Same mechanic. The flashlights had handles on them, so they were easier to use on screen mode. This mask thing here worked the exact same. I got it to the exact same thing. What you do is that whenever you press it, it didn't play audio, but what it did is that it fogged up your screen with a yellow fog because it's the sun mask, and you can't move. You can't move. So that would have been used to get rid of basically all the animatronics except except a few that being Withered Golden Fun and Scrap Block Guy. So imagine that this is like the doorway, the gap. So Withered Pita and Toy Son came from this side. Withered Son and Toy Pita came from this side. And from the middle, you had Fun, both Funs, Withered Fun and Toy Fun come this way. And then occasionally, like very far back, you could see Scrap Block Guy like standing. You had about 20 seconds in the original night I think it was 40 in the regular night to get your flashlight and then flash it at him. The only way you could do it is that you have to get over the desk and then go up to the invisible wall and flash him. You couldn't do it from any other range. So then what happened then is that Withered what happened was that withered golden fun would appear, like, basically, like, here at your desk. Imagine this is the desk. If I could get an image of the desk, that'll be really good. Alright, I'm gonna go, wait. Yeah, okay. So this is what the main lobby would look like. And then this is the desk. So, same thing as I mentioned. So, that light is there to show you that, because even though, not withered block, it's scrap block guy, because he's beyond withered. Scrap block guy would go here, and he doesn't have his light on, but it is white. And the reason why this light's here is because if you see it covered, you know he's there. So, like, it's kind of faint, but, like, you get enough time to realize it. So yeah, and then that's the mask there, as I mentioned. The clock was there, and then you had the flashlight there, and then you had the super flashlight there, which was glowing purple. I don't know if that was in the original. I don't know if that was shown in the video of One Night Funds 2, but might have been. And then you had the Jackbox here. I'll explain how that works in a sec, but I'll try and. So yeah, that's just a better picture of thingy. So yeah. So that's the main image of Funds 2 Survival. That's what it would have been. And then here's some of the poses. They're not the exact poses, I kind of changed them for that picture. But this is like a close-up of what scrap block guy would have looked like. Just take away the glowing eye and make it like a plastic white eye instead. And that's how it would have been. In the game, Sun Guy comes up. Withered Sun Guy comes up to this point as a trick out to make you think that he's gonna come from the middle. Withered Sun Guy had the most poses. He this is what the extras look like, but there's nothing really there, unfortunately. So there he is there. He came from the right side. Behind Peter here would have been the door for parts and service if you brightened it up. If you brightened it up, it would have been the door. So that's all of what they first looked like whenever they first come out of parts and service. I think they're there in parts and service. I hope so, or at least I have an image of them. So yeah, let me see if I have any other pictures. I just wanted to go through this before I did anything. I think that's all that's showing up, but I'll love to check RecNet. So yeah, that's the door. I'll go to the funds collection soon. So yeah, that's what I showed this off, but that's the entrance, and that's Toy Sun there. I'm glad I showed off the map. Like, I'm really glad I did that, so you can have an idea of what it kind of looked like. So yeah. Yeah, but this is the image I used for the achievement photo for 920. At a point, what is it? the Jack didn't have a nose, but you couldn't really distinguish that she was a clown from that, so I gave her a nose. And then you could kind of tell then that she was a clown. Sun overlaps with Chef P. I just moved him. I think Amalgamate's in the same spot. That is like the last pose they do before. That is the pose you do when you have to put on the mask. There's withered Golden Fun with his left arm, because Golden Fun originally doesn't have left arm or right arm, but for some reason for a bit Golden Fun had a left arm, but I took it so that it could be more like the original, and I think I said that for its kind of like information for in achievements and extras on my channel. The video of me publishing, or no, the audio update for One Night Funds to Survival takes place in achievements and extras, so you can kind of get an idea of how it looked there. So yeah, that's Amalgamate in the hall. So yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's what this is behind you. Whenever you go in, there was a table which had all the items that you could use. So that's the super flashlight there. That's fun. These are all the toy plushies. I could show these off later, and these are the withered plushies then. So yeah, it's just so I'll explain the Jack. This is a good angle of it. How the game worked was that you obviously had the mechanic of the mask, but what you also had to deal with was the Jack. What you did is that you cranked up the handle, and here, wait, I can show this off. If I go back to that original room that I was in. So it was there to make it so that you just can't camp in the mask, as well as the flashlight animatronics. I didn't get the shoe off. Talk about the Wizards and how I explain the story in a sec, but I talk about the Wizards and how they got out. And then on the third night, for the toy night, what I did is that I just went to I went to the Poppy Playtime game and I stole some of the prototype lines because I thought it'd be funny.
I had hoped you'd...
No, that's not it.
I built us a home and kept us safe. And you repaid me by bringing in an outsider. And plotting to
destroy
the only heaven you or I
will ever get.
So that's what would have played on... That's what would have played on the Toy Challenge night. And then on the... What was it? The Withered night, it would have been just me doing an outtake off the phone call because I messed it up like halfway through. So I just thought it was funny because I had nothing else to do. Then, for the Shadow Night, it was a message of me talking about what I thought of the Rec Room shutdown, but it was reversed. So, if you reversed it, it was me telling you facts for reversing it. I still have that saved. I'll upload that. So yeah. And then, what was it, 920 one was just me screaming. So here we have the Jackbox mechanic here. The box would have been in the corner. Right, see, I don't like rims V2. But what you did is that you'd come out from the desk here, you'd go over here, you turn this lever, the office was a bit smaller than this, you'd turn this lever to crank it up with a so this is the animation that would play. Alright. But I'm pretty sure there's a video of me cranking it in the videos I have. So, yeah. And the problem with it was the time to crank it up was the time that it cranked down. So that was kind of annoying. So you'd have to crank it for a long time if you want to do something for a long time. I didn't want it to be like that. I know it had more difficult to the game, but I just didn't want that in the beginning. Obviously it's still playable. Well, it was still playable, but yeah. I'll show off the plushies. So here you have the toy ones. So you have Toy Fun, you have Toy Peter, and then Toy Sun, and then Toy Block, and they all repaired. Like Toy Peter isn't like have a messed up eye, and Toy Block is like all messed up. So then you have the withered ones. So you have Scrap Block guy, you have Chef Peter. I don't know if I've said this before, but I'll say it. His hat. Oh, the endo's still in it. That's cool. His hat is based off the Rec Room chef hat. So, yeah, that's where I got I wanted to make it detailed. So, yeah, and then you've you've Withered Sun. And you have Toy Fun. You've Withered Fun. And then you have Withered Golden Fun. And then, no, you see, that wasn't sold because I didn't want to really spoil the character, kind of. So it's just those four. He isn't sold in that because when you complete the night and then you complete overtime, as a reward, you go to achievements and extras, and then there you're able to get this key for free. What I had to do is that I had to get it, because at that point they already announced that was shut down and you couldn't make keys anymore. What I had to do is I have to get one of the donation keys and then change it into a key for these. I was about to get Record Plus for this room, but then about Record shutting down was just a rumor at that point. So then I was like, no, then I don't want to do it, and then I didn't do it then. But should I have done it? I don't know. I don't think so. Nah. So yeah. So you have the amalgamate, plushie, and then you have the Jack one. But the Jack one doesn't look like this in game. The Jack one is kind of, is like, here, I'll try and find the reference to it. Wait. He was the Jack was on your desk doing this pose. I think it was exactly that pose, instead of doing this pose. It was like at the edge of the desk doing that pose. So yeah, I'll show off the models because there might be a chance I won't be able to download them, which I hope that's true. I already explained what that for the 0. Yeah, but here's the endos. All of the wizards have an actual endo inside of them. This endo here, it's like a remake of this endo. I went through a lot of changes. It's very annoying to make, but it was worth it so then, because it was easier to make the other ones then. So you have Wither Pita. So yeah, that's what he looks like from the front. And then that's the side. That's the back. That's the other side. Scrap block guy. In his achievements and extras, his information was the fact that he's not called Withered because he's beyond scrap. But it's more, but that's not the reason why. It's because I wanted to, instead of making Withered block guy, I wanted to redo this. Where is that? But anyways, it's based off that model. And then this is the unwithered version. So you can see that there's a big difference I like the unwithered model because it gives Block Guy a lot more character, because in One Night Fun's Survival 1, all of the characters get like redesigns except Block Guy. So yeah. So here we go. So scrap Block Guy. It's the front. So yeah. And then that's his original model, because I'll show the original models, but I just want to show his first. His is actually based off, I went for my old inventions, and then I realized that one of my first ever inventions, right, I hate this, F and F Block Guy is named after Block Guy, so technically they're the same person. So what I did is that I got that model, and then what I did is that I based it, I got it, and then I essentially turned it into, because they're the same person, so yeah, I remade him, but with inspiration from the one of my first inventions. It was my third invention, I'm pretty sure. It was red suit. It was red suit. Was it called red suit? I'm pretty sure. And it was lucky suit. And then it was F and F Block Guy. So that was my first ever model, actually. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Never realized that until now. So yeah, that's him from the side. That's him from the front. And that's him from the other side. And that's him from the back. I really like how it came out. Yeah. So actually, I made Scrap Block Guy before regular Block Guy. I don't know why I did that, but yeah, Scrap Block Guy was made before regular Block Guy. Don't know how I did that, but yeah. Oh yeah, here it is. Here, yeah, so it was my third one. So this is my first ever invention if it loads. No, I won't. So you have red t-shirt, and then you have lucky suit, then you have F and F Block Guy. So that was my first ever model. I'll go through, just go through a bit of this. Oh. Right. Make a plain glass. This is insane for what I was at. That's crazy. That was from like 2021. That's crazy, man. My level 50 box. If it loads. Yeah. A SpongeBob dorm at the time. What it was, I think it was the barbarian helmet. It was either that or the barbarian tunic thing itself. Pretty sure it was the helmet though. So yeah, I opened it by accident while playing dodgeball. So yeah. Yeah, I'll go for a bit more. I'll explain that when I get to it. Yeah. to amalgamate. Yeah, and what her information was in achievements and extras is that all of her peg limbs actually add up to her original body, and that is true. It was kind of hard to figure out, but it does work if you like put it all together. So yeah. And then you have toy block, the original. She was go up and achievements and extras, whatever you got for a new room. What I originally was going to do, this wasn't actually in the game, but if I had more time to do it, I would have added it. You could click in, and what it would show you is that it would take you to like this room, not like room as in like sub room, but it would take you to this room where it would show like you a different thing. So if you, for the one for the first night would have been the paycheck, and the second one would have been overtime would have been overtime paycheck. Then the toy one, I think, would have been like an old picture of all of the characters on stage, and that there is where you would have seen toy block. Wizards probably would have shown off the original Wizards Shadow Knight. I don't know what I've done for that, but then for 920, what was going to be a picture of the pizzeria outside, and you can see it like burning from the inside, because what happens after the game is that it burns down. And what I was going to do is that I was going to replace the one that I was going to in One Night 4, I was going to replace the One Night Funds 1 pizzeria with the One Night Funds 2 pizzeria. But then I didn't have time, obviously, to do that, and I didn't want to work on it as much. So yeah. Yeah. Wilbert's son is probably my favorite character. That one probably my favorite One Night Funds character I've made, because he was fun to make. He was fun to pose because he has the most poses. He's the most camera shots in the game. Like he has one inside parts of the service. He has one outside parts of the service that I've shown. He then has one inside of the party room that's like in between the Cam 13 door and the toilet. And then he goes there. Then he goes to the hallway as I shown. Then he goes to the front door. And then he like puts his hand on the window, and then he like looks out. And then what he does then is that he goes to the party room that's in the main like stage area, and he goes like really, really up close to the camera in there. And then what he does there then is that he goes to the vent camera, like he's barely fitting through it, like he has his arm on like the side of it. And then he does his final pose then, as I showed. But all the other ones just took like the fastest route to the place they wanted to go. So yeah. And the mask you use on the desk is where the front of his face goes. I should be able to download the models though. Is that all of them? Could show off Withered Fun, right. His note was that I made him back in 2022, and the fact that he got his own game ignited fun with Ignited Fun, which didn't actually, I forgot to publish it until recently, which I'll visit now soon. But yeah, all the characters I've ever made, the only one that's actually terrified me is Withered Fun. Because one time I was working on the camera system, and for some reason he was at the pose where like he's at the, this isn't shown, but like there's the frame for the hallway at the front and then at the back, and then there's one in the middle, and what he does, like he put his hand up over it like in the middle, and I think that's a reference to Jack's ice rink, if I'm pretty sure. I could show that off there here. If I go to the picture where I was there. Yeah, so it kind of looked like this. Kind of like that, but like his hand there was like reaching like over there. That was kind of what it was like. So yeah, I was doing something with the cameras, and then I look around and I see that he's there, and I kind of like got me a bit because I didn't realize I had him in that state. I made him back in 2022 whenever I was banned, so I had to go on Busy Bear account. I don't know what was in me to create him, but I just did. So yeah, and then I didn't really make anything like him again, which is kind of crazy to think about. Or well, in my opinion. And I'll show off the endo because all of the wizards have like the actual endo inside of them. Yeah, they all have the actual endo inside of them. And I had to create the endo first, but it was weird to do. Like originally I was gonna do like these curves, donuts, and I did that for the chest part, but it looked kind of weird. So what I did is that I made them more square and more like straight. So yeah, because it looked weird, and I'm glad I did that change because they would have looked really weird. Because like at the hip here, there would have been like a lot of gap. So yeah. This is the fin endo, by the way. So I'll show all the endos here. That's the toy endo. What I did, the endo isn't actually inside. I just repainted it, but I'm pretty sure the head is inside of it. All of them, and that's the same for this too, for the survival endo. Like they're all like actual working endos. Like I had. Like, these endos are actually inside of the animatronics. They're not just, like, there for, like, a design. So I was kind of working on, I wanted to create another female character for the game. Oh, why can I fly? So what I did is that, so So what I did is that I based the body of Charlotte that I did, so you can actually see that there, whatever I was creating. Or, forget Charlotte here. What are these inventions? I don't want them. So yeah, I tried to basically copy the kind of way I did it. But in the end, you can't really tell that it's a female character without me saying it is. But, I tried my best, but, in the end, it didn't really work. So, yeah. So, originally, yeah, as I said this, she didn't have a nose, and it looked more like the puppet then. But then I added the nose, so then you knew that it was a clown. And it has two different eyes, the eyes that I shown there, and then these eyes, that's the day eyes, that's the night eyes. The hair itself, this is what the thing message was in Chief Vincent Extras. The hair itself is, I saw a video of this because I don't know how, but the hair itself is based off the clown from Inside Out. That's where the hair is based off, and I think the whole idea, not the whole idea, but to make something that kind of is like the puppet, but not exactly, is, yeah. Show off the toys. So why is it glitching out? What's going on? Alright, that's weird. I guess you could get a rough idea of what he looks like. That's the side. That's the back, that's the other side. Show the hand. It's like an important bit. Okay, why is it happening to all the inventions now? Okay, I'm gonna reset the room. What is it, because I'm using too much ink or something? No, I'm using no ink. It's just the room, man. Yeah, I'm going out of the room 2.0. I'll go to some other room I've made. Do this one. Oh, what's this?
Ready to start.
Oh, what the hell? I forgot about this. Why is this called, what? Why is this called Mario World SF? Oh yeah, because I wanted to check the copyright. Oh damn, so this is like the original thing. Wow. And I wanted to make a light bulb model. Yeah, I remember that. So yeah, this is like the original model, so it would have been more like the original game. So this is good. This is the original wind thing. Same mechanic. I remember doing this, but I forget what room. So this is how the wind mechanic works in the game. Okay, so you hold down the button. Well, you don't hold down the button.
Press the
You
start button on the scoreboard to play.
have to hold down. You have to hold interaction volume. So once you get to 100% winded, so that comes down then. Also, by the way, I'm going to be live streaming the shutdown. It happens at 7 o'clock, June 1st. So I will be able to see it. Thankfully, I will be streaming it. Whether I'll be with Freddy the dog
Press the
or
start
not, I
button
don't
on the
know.
scoreboard to play.
So yeah, I would have done a 10%. But this was I guess this was the original mechanic. Once you get to 0%, so if I wind this up now, this will go back. Okay, so it does. Oh, well, that's an interesting mechanic then. Like, not like the original. Oh, that's interesting. So what I would have just done is that up until 1 o'clock or 1 a.m., if you just kept it at 0, if you just kept it 0, nothing would happen. But after 1 a.m. for most of the nights, on night 1 it's at 3 a.m. At the jack would come out if it gets to 0%. It would give you warning for 25%, 50%, 75%, and 10%. It would tell you whenever all that happens, but it would also tell you when it's at 10%. So yeah, I know that's what this was. Yeah, I was looking for this. So yeah. I could show them off now properly here now. So yeah, I'll just turn on flight. I was about to make a stream playing through the game, man.
Press the start button on the scoreboard to play.
Right. So here's Toy Sun. The side, back, and then like the other side, and then there's the hand because I want to shut off. This is just in case I can't download any of the models, but I think I should be able to. But if I can't publish any models, then I might have a problem. So I'm just showing this off just in case. I know.
Press the start button on the scoreboard to play.
Would have worked like the original night mechanic for Fun Night. Whenever I completed Fun Night, I was so happy with myself that I was actually able to complete it. So in the game, you've these arcade cabinets that are references to other games. So obviously you have Croc's Quest, which is a reference to One Night Crocs. Then there's another one which is a reference to One Night at, I don't know, something at Tim's. Where is it? Where would I find it? Yeah. So yeah, One Night Tim's. So it's Croc's Quest, Tim's, do I forget what? I think it was like Tim's Adventure or something. I think I have a picture of it somewhere. Yeah, well, it was Croc's Quest, and it was Tim's something. Let me think. I think it was like Tim's Adventure. Then it was Red's Revenge for One Night at Red's, or well, those nights at Red's, obviously being a reference to the original, those nights at Red's. In the original description, I was gonna say that it was inspired off those those nights at Red, but then whenever I showed the guy that made it, One Night Fun Survival, or the rest of them, and the whole lore behind them is that because he has a broken eye, like a slightly broken other eye, and because he's so tall, they're not bothered getting a ladder and unwithered black eye. And what this is based on is the pixel art from the original game. So, where is it? Rest in peace, baby. I can't find it, but where is it? Should be at the start of my inventions. No, I can't be bothered going back that way. But yeah, if you see it before, if you see it in the video, then you know what I mean. It's based off that. I'll do fun, and then I'll show off the unwithered's. So yeah, he's very shiny. Don't know if that's intentional because they're not like the others. Pretty sure it was though. I mean, they were originally made out of cardboard and then I retextured them. What would he be? Bend or angle? I'll just get a close-up of all of them. I'm going to back now. So we got the unwithered's. Kind of mistake I did with the unwithered's is that I gave them all kind of I gave Son and Peter eyebrows, but like they just look kind of scared. I made them look kind of scared. So yeah, these would have been used in a game called One Night Fun Zero. That would have happened after I did One Night Fun's 4 complete. And then that would have been then I would have probably done Project F-6. Either that or One Night Fun Survival 3. I didn't really I want to do One Night Fun Survival 3. But the whole gimmick about One Night Fun's 2 was that I was rushed, so I wanted to make One Night Fun's 2 survival as good as I could. I haven't even played my games yet. Showing off these models. I'm almost done it now though. Why does the big sun look like an actual sun this time? I think I did a good enough job. Controller just... it's terrible, especially for the round shots in the video, look so bad. Unwithered Fun looks so off. Not in like a creepy way, just looks off. Because you're so used to him looking unwithered, in my opinion. I think that's it. Right, so what I was gonna do is that I'm just gonna go through like my best rooms and not like them individually because I don't really have time left. I have KFC downloaded, I couldn't be bothered showing that off. I'll go through training real quick. So yeah, I wanted to make my own army, because why not? So it was under construction at the time. So I wasn't actually done with it. That opens the door. Oh, what is that for? Follow the RRCOC, even though I wasn't, because I was like 12 whenever I made this. And I said the hard joke, because like, he has a gun. But like the avatar is kind of messed up now. Lewd. Someone that's toxic / loud, you could ban them. If not, you cannot. If you join the club, because I made a club for this. How many people were in that? And then that's what you put in your bio. Yeah. No idea what the chest does. Yeah. Just an invention I bought. Can't actually do this bit because screen, well, it's hard. I don't know what this is. I think I made this part myself. Or did I? Here, let me check. No. Yeah, well, that's it. Yeah, I was gonna make like more stuff over here. I don't know, some like base. So use this rope. To get to the tower. And then let's shoot the tower. That's it. I hate seeing it without funds being the top thing. Not I can't be bothered shooting off sandbox. Oh, people actually used it. Oh, I didn't even realize. There's like the inventions I had at the time. Wait. Oh. Yo, shut up, Brothers in Arms, or Fails Gamer, I guess, for using this. You should have one. A thing. Yeah. Card used by 2 others. Shout out to him, man. Could be better shooting off outline. No, I like 11. It's just a place that did outlines because that was a thing back then. Alright, I have a good lot to talk about for Ignited Crew bit. Confetti man. Pretty sure I took that picture. This is my model, I'm pretty sure. So Ignite crewmate. This is where we all met. This is what it looked like at the end, but I'll try and get the original version. I never understood what this was. Was it a tongue or was it a scarf? Like, I never understood that. I just thought this works. There's a, you'll see it. I don't think there's an actual map. Yeah, so Glai, Condor, Timical. Who's this? Okay, I don't know who that is. Confetti Man's gone for some reason. I got this. This is a joke about how, because Aja was always playing screen mode, no, VR, and he was always on the floor, so I made this joke because that was before they added the option to do sitting or standing VR. So yeah, that was funny. I'm pretty sure that just makes you the imposter. And then you got the one here. So Ignite crewmate, yeah. I'm pretty sure there's a secret spot here. Oh, well, that must have been like another version. Hopefully I'm able to go back to the other versions. So the map should be up here, yeah. It's like the game got remastered in a bit. So yeah, this is like the map. The game was never finished. So it's pretty big. I could just fly regularly. So yeah, really map, to say the least. So it's a really big map. Never realised how big it was. Don't know what's the point in having that place there if it's just blocked off. But yeah, hopefully I'm able to go visit the other versions. What happened was that Chemical tried to corrupt the room or something, so what I did is that I said, I fixed it. Oh yeah, cause, okay, so, wait, so that's what I did with Glay. That's what I mentioned with the pickaxe. And then that's me with Glay, cause I guess I was with him for a bit when I remake it. That was the original thumbnail. That was me with AJ, or Aja. Like I said, he's always on the floor. So this is the picture I took, so the people will leave it show up. So that's Glide there, and then behind him is Aja. That's typical there. I'm guessing that's Condor there. And then that's Confetti Man there. Yeah, so that's him. That's the Meme Man Club logo. I got to visit it, I guess. Did I mention FMU? No, I didn't. I don't think. Yeah, buddy. Would play the game a lot. With me. Don't know who Gloomy Bear is, but he has my profile picture and he's friends with AJ. This is only photo. It's with me. So that's the original map. And I think the original game actually worked. It's line self-scaling. So is that the original crewmate model? Oh yeah, it was. No, it's the same model. Who's Hello Gamer? Okay, I don't have. Who's this? Apple Collector. I don't know who these people are. I can't remember. That's March 15th. I need the Battle Pass. Damn. It's just a hollow tower of old items that don't exist anymore. Don't know who this is. I'll check. I check the profiles anyway. Oh, I took a few photos. Okay, so this is what I meant by Timical like hacked the world, and then he like this is what it was like. Yeah, so he did that, and then I restored it back, and then I said not today, typical MM. And I wish that wasn't the profile picture because I wanted that only to be like that for like a bit. Oh, okay, a can load version. Ooh. Okay, so Glide did this last. Okay, let me go to the OG version. This would be really good if I can go into it. Oh, so there is a cap, damn. Damn. update.
Hey guys, welcome to the new map of Ignited Crewmate. We just made a few updates, and yeah, and the Ignited Crewmate character is updated. So yeah, bye.
Let's glide. Stand up, Aja.
I hope you guys are enjoying this new Among Us update. Also, I'm in a bucket. Speaking of bucket, you should check out Ignited Bucket and enjoy the new update, even though it's not completely finished.
Yeah, bucket. So we got 2 times speed. Don't know what that is. That just like a party gun. Yeah, so the map is the same. I don't remember flying being that quick. Guess the map's always basically been the same. But then that's the farthest you can go back. Here, let me go to the furthest one there. I go to like the original one. Oh. That's not there now. Right. So Ignite Crewmate is how I met Gly, Aja, Timical, Condor, and Confetti Man. So yeah, pretty important. Wish I could find the original version, but as far as back as it goes. Yeah, Lane Park's cool to show off. Oh, what do I start off with? What's the home sub-room? Is it just outside? Can you get out? 0 out of 5. It was strange, so it's like a review. So this was my submission for the Carnival or whatever contest. It did better than I expected whenever it came out. So yeah, Lane Park. Right. Welcome inside. Go take a seat. This is like a story game. So I got like a thing or whatever the hell. Oh, did I do it wrong? Oh yeah, I did. So here we go. Skip. Oh. Find an ID card to get out. Oh, it's lit on fire. Oh, there it is. Don't know why I need an ID card. Oh, I guess that doesn't work. Right. So I guess that is the use for that skip button. So this is the park bit itself. So the thing blew up. It's like, So we got the Glog gun. Guns do not respawn, I'm guessing. Oh. Oh. What? Okay. Yeah. Dart off. Oh. Ah. Oh, I got the TED itself there. Ah, so close, man. Oh, I got darts on me. Pick them off. Glog gun. And that's at the end. The end. And then Lane Park logo as a prize. Maker pen should be at the L. Yeah, that was cool. I like that. See, I didn't think I'd do well because it was low place in the world. I didn't think I'd do well. I actually did good enough. Okay, full body world I kind of have to show off. So this was like one of like the first rooms that really did well. So this was, I made this room the exact day the full body costumes came out. So at that time, you either had to make your own, you had to make your own full body costumes, or you had to get the certified ones that were out. So basically the only ones that were out at the time, besides ones you had to create yourself, were this one. This one isn't certified, but it came out like really fast. So these were like the ones that came out on release day. So you got the astronaut, you got the dragon, cog, cybernetic operating golem, Ghostbeard, Herbert the monster, and then yeah, I made my own ones then. So this is what it last looked like. At a bit of a time for New Year's, I forget what one, you could there was like this New Year's one party that was going on. I might check that, I don't know. But what I was trying to do here was I was trying to try the whenever they added keys and currency. So April, I promise, because I'm so bad on saying things that are going to release and then not actually putting them out. So bad on that. So this is so all of them are just regular items, except this one is a propeller stick, which like sends you forward. Not by that much, but say would have all costed currency, and you could claim your 125 per day, and then like the one that costed the most was the Sunrot one. So obviously this is from the thing. This is not how it started off, by the way. This wasn't here whenever the game first came out. And so, by the time this was the last update, I brought all of the characters down here. No, but they were already here. I brought Block Guy was already up there, and he was up there, and then I brought him down here, and then I just added the spirit later, probably. So this was like, these were the main costumes that I made like really quick. So you had they were just all different colors. And they were just like simple things. They all had different pose. But for some reason, I don't know why, like this part of the leg is a different color to all the rest of them. I don't know why I did that, why it's like that, or how it ended up like that, but yeah. But because it was so new, I think that's why it did so well. So we got the Block Guy full body costume. So this predates whenever I made One Night Fun's Survival. So this is like the first time I made it. Obviously it isn't the best, but it's good enough. Whenever I made it, I thought of using this exact costume in VR chat. Now you can kind of do that now, since you can take all the inventions, so that's cool. So Block Guy was like up there, I'll show that then. Then you also got the spirit. That was like an invention I made. That's some like Maker Pen classes. I went to a lot of Maker Pen classes back in the day. So yeah, so this is the reward for getting 200 cheers on the room. That was recent enough. Yeah, I guess. So this is like so you have 4 areas in the corner, all to do with all the costumes that were released on the release day. So you have this castle one with the dragon. And then you have this like a moon one that says full body world flag, and he's T-posing, which is funny. I think either the astronaut or skeleton one's my favourite one that came out. And you got like this like icy place for like the Yeti guy. It was so weird whenever they added them, but like it was cool enough. So we got the skeleton. Pretty sure this came out like close enough to release day, that's why I did it. Or I was able to put it in. It was just some like boat invention. I remember, I forget what specifically, but I was so quick to name it Full Body World that anybody else that was trying to do the same thing with a different name, they had to do it like some other way. I remember checking it up, I forget who specifically, but if I look up Full Body World, it might show up. Well, that's one that had like dots whenever you could do dots. I think it was called Full Body Land. Maybe. No, right. Maybe it got taken down to summon. So yeah, so you have the wall, so you have a VR way to get up, and then you have a screen mode way to get up. So to make it more interesting, I added a mic, and I forget how that went, but you can probably guess. So then you obviously have a king costume too, with a hook. So I always thought the crown always looked like butter. I always thought that was funny. Oh, so here's the mic. It's all the way up here. And then like block was like here. So this is something that I added that I don't remember being in, but I guess was added later. So it takes you over here, and you have this new costume for 3K plays, I'm assuming. Yeah. I don't know what that back there is. I'm pretty sure that's like an old shop. I remember I was actually going to do a PvP sub-room, I suppose. I mean, I could check back on the old versions if I wanted to. I might just do like one. So, yeah, I guess I could check out on the New Year's one I talked about. Oh, no. What? Oh, I didn't save it. Oh my god. I'm really gonna only go through like my popular rooms and like some maybe exceptions, because I'm not gonna go through everyone now because I don't really have time now. Right. Yeah, this is it. So yeah, this is it for 2021. Turn into 2022. I need someone with RR plus lol. Oh yeah, cause then, oh right, so yeah, I thought I was gonna get Record Plus in April, and then I didn't, which then led on to no Record Plus Simulator, which I'm gonna obviously show off now, soon. So yeah, so this is like the stage, I suppose. Timer, turn on. Oh, you cannot go past here, wow. Alright. Oh, right.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Happy New
You
Year.
win.
Yeah, but that's it for the New Year update that I did. So I just want to go back quickly and get this block 8 model, as I mentioned, because I want to try and get it, and I've been wanting to get it. Alright, so first I'm going to put him in T-pose. Isn't the best model, but it's what I wanted. Why isn't it? What? Why isn't it working? What? I do a cube. Yeah, but I can't select that. What? What? Right, I don't know. Oh, got working. Right. I could just copy the arm. Don't know why I didn't bother covering the joints. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Maybe that makes slimmer. Ooh. It's going to feel empty. Not being able to create. Sure, there's other things, but it's not the same. Dreams. Sure, it's the same idea, but it won't have the same effect. Plus, it was all about seeing people and showing people. But I suppose now it's time to rest. Yeah, I think that's good enough, yeah. Legs are kind of messing it up. It's fine. Torso looks kind of small though. Might make it a bit bigger, like the slightest bit. Like just the middle part. What do I make better, the middle part or the bottom part? Okay, make the bottom part bigger. Oh, snapping on or something. You can try and replicate it, but it won't be the same. No matter how perfect it is, it'll never be the same. The death was predictable, but still even happening. It's just insane. Hopefully it lets me create an invention. Please. Okay, but what I can do is I can get my alt account to do it. So that means I'm gonna have to save the room and add them to it. Oh, that's annoying. Yeah, so I am banned from publishing inventions. Oh my god. What was so wrong with Thingy? Was it the name or was it the actual model itself? It got deleted instantly after I published it, so it couldn't have been the thing itself. It had to have been the name, but the name's not that bad. Yeah, I gotta check out gotta check out the images. Yeah, I just love people playing my rooms. I loved watching people play my rooms. There's good dog slash F McHugh. Most of the people that I've seen don't play the game anymore. That's so crazy to think about. Look at all the people. Oh my god. Most of the people, yeah, they don't play it anymore, which is so sad. There could be somebody that played one of my rooms before that's dead. Oh, damn. 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 I didn't think I was gonna get one. That was like the teaser for him coming to Full Body World. I think that no, it's that must have been what it looked like at the exact start. Oh, there must have been there must have been the regular block guy. That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. Ink. See, ink bad now. No idea. How did I? Well, like they've nerfed ink so much. Like you can turn on the settings so that ink is literally not even a problem anymore. Yeah, that's the thing I had. Oh. Look at that. Why can't you see the people? I don't get that. It's glitching out. It only does that sometimes. Okay, watch, this person's gonna happen. Okay, Friends of Glay. Oh, yes! I knew. Look at that, man. Holy. Also, I ran an event. I don't know if it was a free gifts one, but yeah, I got to the top of the event tab. I think that was the first time I did it, so I think that was before. I think that was before Rec Saint PvP Season 2. So yeah. Or well, I did it without free gifts, without saying free gifts. I'm pretty sure. I took a screenshot off it, but it's on my PS4. These photos, man. Don't know when I did that. That's me. Oh. Oh yeah, I need to show off Project F-6. Most of these players don't play the game anymore, man. This guy has to still be playing it. What? Wow, December 2021, wow. This was a solo project too, yeah. This guy took a whole lot of pics, holy. I love seeing the ones with Black Guy. So glad I'm looking at these pictures. Where'd the bucket come from? And that's when I said I was gonna end it. Then I did the New Year's thing. Yeah, so that's what it was. It was like a shop. Should have kept that. Where are those handles? Damn, and that's the profile picture. That's even more. And he's still playing. No, there's no way. There's no way. You better have one. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's so insane to think about. Wow. That my room is his profile picture, and that he's still playing it, and he's kept it since. When was that picture taken? Here, wait. April 5th. November 3rd, 2021. Wow. Wow, that's so crazy to think about. Wow. That's insane, man. Level 52 and you got S+. You did a lot, holy. Damn. I wish I could add the guy, because I would add the guy, but I can't, so I'll cheer the guy. Just being a good sport. Shout out Rain Ghost, bro. That's crazy, man. I never thought of that. I never thought that somebody would do that. So crazy. That this game, like meant actually people, meant like some of the people. Oh, there's one off the ghost. Wow. And then that's somebody that came back recently. Wow, that is just amazing. Wow. I'm so glad I checked that. Right. Should I check Big Time PvP? There's a funny lunatic plays Holotaur, so I might do it. But I'll just check it out quickly. That's FMQ.
I hate mine.
Oh, well. Oh, no, no, no! Oh, shit. Make sure to start the game or you can't kill. Right, so this was a Blue Tips game. Why can't you pick up? What? Why is that working? Oh, so I do have the maker pen, right? Okay, so how do I stop that? We are going to die. So, okay, I think I remember this. I wanted to play this game whenever Requiem was going down for maintenance. I remember that. Okay. We got... Oh! The kills actually worked! Ah. And of course I have the most. I thought this game didn't actually work. I guess it does. Oh, there's deaths and there's kills. Damn. And why do I have the most deaths? So weird. Okay, I'll start the game.
Game on.
Maybe that'll do something. Right. Okay, so I'm still holding the maker pen. So we got the Call of Me. Just doing a wave. And we got one of Lunatic Plays. He actually introduced me to Rec Room. Yeah. Look. He really hit it.
I hate life.
What is this maker pen thing? Oh my god. I want to check into his profile. Oh, well, I can do that later. Okay, so I might as well explain who Blue Tips is. So essentially, I'm pretty sure he was going to be a Project F-6 character, which by the way is One Night Fun 6. And what he did, and what happened was that I did this thing, I'll show it off when we get to it. There was like this thing called SummerCon that I did 2022, where in a few of my rooms, like a part of Blue Tips would be shown off. And they'd be in like a few of the rooms, and then like it would all accumulate to something happening in the main room. I forget, it was I don't know, it was something like that. But yeah. But the reason why it's called Blue Tips is because I remember whenever the time I was making them, my fingers were always cold, so I made the fingers blue. And that's like the only thing I can remember about him. I guess he has a cool enough design. But I'm pretty sure he's meant to be in One Night Fun 6, yeah. So yeah. So that's just the name. So that opens the gates. Damn. That's an insane in potential. I'm gonna be honest. Like insane potential. Well, I could have. What I should have done is I should have added more buildings. To be honest, that's what I should have done. But let me check the leaderboard. So we got me, then Lunatic Plays, then F McHugh. They were the. Where's our game? Right, so here we go, MMS. Meme Man Studio. So we got OG pick, so that's going to take place as I mentioned. And then that's me, and then that's the John guy that I mentioned. From the first game that shows up whenever I go to oldest, I mentioned start of the first live stream. So that's me and Busy Bear, the boys pick, Poggy. So yeah. So MMS Inc. So that's Man for Horror Map 4.0. So that's a continuation of Timical's things, because he had a 1.0, 2.0, 3.0, mid 4.0. So 21st century humor. So then we got the snowball roll-ups. So that's what I used to be. So his head is just a white sphere. His body is from the spirit from Full Body World. His body is the kite invention. What's his back? Lol. Dumb. What? Okay, so his hands are that over there. And then his hat is that there. His mouth, I don't know where it's from. I think I made that. And then his eyes are from Bob over there. So yeah, that's the kite there. If I wasn't here, but it is. 3 inventions for now. Never got Requiem Plus. So we got Mogus. So we got Spinning Among Us guy. So there we go. My game is, why did I do KFC? So that's the old rec race picture. That's cool. So this is the old Ignited Crewmate lobby. So yeah, it's Spinning Among Us guy. And then we got Goblin Barrel Toy. I think this is like the original room for Ignited Crewmate, I'm pretty sure. So yeah. Just like my early inventions. So we got kite, as I mentioned, for, I think that's for a contest. Yeah, kite challenge. Yeah, it's okay. Among Us. Oh, that's a holotard Timical from the original lobby of Among Ignite Crewmate. Here, let me play it.
Hi there, it's me, another creator. I did the animation for the jump scare, and I did all the gadgets. Well, some of the gadgets. Join the FNAF Minigames Club, and here's my games. Hi there, it's me, another creator. I
didn't even join the song, love. Dude, they messed up the bean avatar so much with the mouth, man. Why is there just a shotgun here? You can't grab it, right? So then that's the Bob thing I mentioned. Just some shit. The spirit. I showed that off already. Yeah, that's the Maker Paint class I made it in. Someone's workshop. An outline from whatever. I found it good. It was good enough. Then Lane Park logo. Don't know why I advertised it here. It should have been just an exclusive for Lane Park. But yeah. Yeah, well that's all of it, I'm pretty sure. I went for the images already, yeah. Do I have to check out Panda Hangout? I'll go through it quickly. This is the 69 thing. That's now not gonna happen. Wanted to try a hangout map, make one. Oh, could be active still. No. That was, look at how much his face got smooshed. Or was that, no, did he just come back and he just did that? Yeah, because he's, okay, because that's full body avatar, I guess he just didn't take a pic, right? Right. I'll go through this really quick. So this is my second attempt at a hangout map. The first attempt obviously being Come and Chill. Yeah, it's like, this is I guess it's like seats or something. It's like the main thing so freaking Morty art. The subscribers can fly thing uses a chip that like I think got banned. I'm pretty sure everybody could fly. Is that glass? Yeah, that's glass, so you can actually see out them. Original. Then night. And then day. Yeah, stick with original. And we got upstairs just ping pong, whatever, the frisbee, whatever. That's it. I'm not checking out Ragdoll Sim. Nah. Ignited Imp I might check out. Yeah, here. Okay, yeah, here, let me check it out. Right, so Ignited Imp. So this is obviously the model I used from before. So we got shop. Oh, that. Yeah. Run faster, 10 imp. I remember my spell being bad, but not that bad. So I told Edge probably to make that work. Don't know what this is. But the power ups here, I guess that is to work. And $19 Fortnite code.
$19 Fortnite card. Who wants it? And yes, I'm giving it away. Remember, share, share, share. And trolls, don't get blocked.
AI players, gadgets players. Record plus. Oh, so this is all the people I need. I need one person that could do the AI, 2 people to do the gadgets. Why do I need 2 people? Just one person for Record Plus, and then 5 builders. So this is an Ignited Imp. So this is just that. Oh, alright. So I'm guessing it's like a test. Yeah, that's it. That's it, go for it to go back. Well, that's it, I guess. Don't think there's any images, no. Well, that's what that was, the hands, the poof dressed. Right. Right, Note Roof is cool. I gotta check this out. I published it recently because I remember it being good. I originally thought this was for a contest, but apparently not. I just wanted to make a really good. I remember this was like a really high quality room I was working on. It was like some story. Well, I guess we could see if. Okay, yeah, okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, this is good, this is good, yeah. Yes, this is good. Dad, can you go? Oh, that's what Dad says. Can you go? So we got and then we got. This is like the one thing I remember about this room, the friggin' normal pills. Oh. So I'm pretty sure I made all of this, I didn't use inventions. No. So this is like my first like attempt at doing like a full room without inventions. So like this is open, this is like empty. No inventions whatsoever used here. What does this use? How did it work? JPEG. Can of that? What can of hail? It's obviously a joke gun. Do I look like I know what JPEG is? So we got some weirdo about. I'm pretty sure I can go for this. Oh, right. So there's a ramp, leads you down. Now we got this, so it's all like corrupted. I forget where I was gonna go with this. This is like a top hat, and then portal. That's it. Oh, it's just the main area. No truth. I forget. This had so much potential, man. But it was a good test, I supposed. Suppose it was like like this. That guy in the logo was something to do with this. I don't know. I don't know, but it's still a cool room nonetheless. That's the old logo. What's that? Oh, enough for the real one. Should I take it out? Just real quick. Oh, we know the game is bad. FNAF 4, the Royale one. Wait, do I hear by this two idiots? Pog, what is just saying?
Hi, I'm the owner of this game, and if you don't actually know, there's a way to hide under the bed, so when the animatronics actually run in the room, you can hide under the bed. Just gonna let you know. And when they're gone, you can get out of the bed. Hi, I'm the owner of this game,
What does the button do? One does none.
and if there's a glitch, let us know, and we'll patch it. Also, there's a glitch I really hate, like the animatronics, they're probably messed up. You guys are probably gonna say they're messed up because their body parts fly all over the place, but it's fine.
I know that the body makes whenever you're doing a recording, and it makes you stand up like fully. So like, you can obviously tell that he was actually on the floor whenever he recorded that way.
And
So he was like here. Yeah, see, and that made him stand up.
There's a glitch I really hate, like the animatronics, they're probably messed up. You guys are probably gonna say they're messed up.
Right.
Fly all
Why does it not work? There's supposed to be a mechanic that takes you there. Oh, it takes you back, right? Wait, so what? What is this? Oh, this is like the donate button. Oh, hi, Bunny. What? Why can I only see him with a maker pen? What the hell? What? Oh, it's something to do with the clamp. Okay, that's weird. Okay, well this is the main room itself, and that's a funny photo. Here, let me get a close up on that. That's supposed to be like the dad or something. Oh, hide under the bed. Oh, what's this?
Well, and I also dropped the tape under the bed. I didn't mean to do that. I was too lazy to pick it up. Well, if you hear this message, son, if you found the tape under the bed, great, because I just found out the animatronics are in our house. Wow. Yeah. Oh yeah, and I broke your doors. I didn't mean to. I don't know why, because you could have closed your doors.
That was good. Yeah, well, I get the gimmick. Like they come with like sensors or whatever the hell, and then like, but you can't really see Bonnie. This might. Right, so that's it, I suppose. I didn't download this one, so I might have to go through it. Should I though? Wait, no, I know what it is. I can't have to. I didn't download it. Don't know why. I need to go for these really quick though, because I need to do the other stuff, man. The important stuff like probably Playtime Chapter 3. I'm guessing these are like donates or whatever. So we got items. Okay. Alright. I'll just be the normal shtick. Right. The bronze, silver, gold, diamond, emerald, netherite, and then like iron or whatever the. So, okay, I'm gonna mute that. So we got breaking the bank, escaping the prison, stealing the diamond, infiltrating the airship, but it's an N instead of an I, fleeing the facility and completing the mission, but the only one there is infiltrating the airship. It's like emitters to show off the wind. I like scaled this up, definitely. Pretty sure it's just a model I took. Or an invention. Oh my god, how many ups is there? what's that? Oh. This looks like something I would make. I don't think I made this though. Pretty sure it was an invention. Okay, well, let's see what the massive up is. And now we're on the roof. Right. No way to get down. Okay, this cannot be my model. That's crazy, it's like fully detailed. No, I'm not checking that one out. Ignited Galasia. Nah, I couldn't bother checking this one out. The Boys Highway, am I part of this? Oh, okay. This might be worth a play. I think this is like a bedroom. I saw a guy with like that really old, like 2016 guy, or well, outfit. I wonder how that guy's doing right now. If that's him. Yeah, that's him. Yeah. He had to have come on. Wow, he didn't. And then Lady Leffy, Keffy, I don't know. What she do again? Is she like a YouTuber? I don't remember. Mound. This is whenever Mound was like an illegal ship you could get. Like you had to like look up something to get it. I like TPOVs. Must have been a very like big event if like this many people went to it. I feel like I gotta have to check it out now. That's why I say for everything. Welcome to Hi for Boys featuring raw data. I'm pretty sure I wrote that. And that's the game where it's from, raw data. I haven't checked this out in a while. Okay, so I don't remember this because I only played it there. You have to come close. Whoever parks here is stupid. You have to come dose. And what do you guys want?
Hello everybody, welcome to the Boys High. Welcome to this high school. Have fun, enjoy this little roleplay map. Go inside and enjoy. Bye. Hello everybody, welcome to the
I don't know
Boys
who that
High.
is, but he Loki sounds like
Welcome.
Timical. What does someone have going on now? Right. Oh.
Hello.
Is this it? Oh my god. Is this like supposed to be like some like army thing? Oh, well, that's not much of a... I'm not gonna play that. It's copyright. I'll play for a second, but I'll have to mute my stream. What was the point in these? That's it, bro. Look at how much detail I spent on this here. I'm gonna take... That's a good shot. Well, I guess they got what they wanted. Okay, the images for this looked funny, so this is Edge's FNAF 3. I'm glad I came here.
Suck my blow, poop, oh no, imposter. I am Moose. I am not sussy. I am Moose. I am very sexy. Look down.
Jollyman fan club. I don't think I showed that off yet.
Poop, oh no, imposter. I am Moose. I am not sussy. I am Moose. I am very sexy.
So we got play.
Hi guys, well we forgot to
Oh, well,
add
that's when he
clock,
was slower
and this
down.
is my new
Oh, wait.
outfit.
Wait, I need a shush for this.
Hi guys, well we forgot to add a clock, and this is my new outfit by the way, but we didn't make a clock. Suck my blow.
It's that noob VR.
Imposter.
That's me. I'm not even on VR. So we got Dum Dum Games presents FNAF 3 for real. So this is like the...
Suck my blow. Poop.
This is like the...
Imposter.
It's like the... Oh, what'd I do?
I am Moose.
What'd I do? What'd I do? Oh.
Look down. Suck my blow. Poop.
Why is the...
Imposter.
Why is the sun trap guy laser here? Why'd I put that there?
I am Moose. I am very sexy. Look. Suck my blow.
Oh, Balloon Boy.
Poop. Oh no. Imposter.
How do you get him away though? I don't get that. How do you get him away?
Moose. I am very sexy.
Okay, he's just rising up. If he touches you, you die, right?
No. Poop.
So don't make him touch you, so we got...
Imposter.
Right.
I am Moose. I am not sussy. I am Moose. I am very sexy.
Oh, that's the guy from my dorm room.
Blow. Poop. Oh no.
It is, I'm pretty sure. But like, they reset it. That's bad. But at least I found
I
it.
am very sexy. Look down.
Okay, so I can't let Springtrap touch me. I just wanted to mute that so I could play the audio for this, whatever this might be. I'm so glad I came to this now. Right, okay, Springtrap, you're taking like 10 years to get up. And that's it.
Baba Bowie.
That's it. What is this animation, bro? That's the thing. Oh, I like Phantom Puppet. Why are they doing like that? Oh, okay. Wait, so does that mean you're supposed to like go through the building? Is this where Springtrap come from? What is this? What's Balloon Boy? This is right. It was definitely made by me. Oh, he's probably going to go through the vents. And that's why he come out through the vents. Alright. It's like one camera angle and that's it, but I'm pretty sure. But I'm guessing it's like a good enough camera angle, I suppose. Now you just go. Do it in like a second. Run to in like a second. Yes! Yes. So dumb. Where's Mango? Because that's probably supposed to be Chica Swins. Where's Mango? Also, now he coming here. Where is this guy's animation? I want to see it fully. It's taking like 10 years for him to go through here. Alright, I can be bothered. Wait, this might be it. Oh, this is it, okay. Okay, so we go through the vent. Gonna speed this up. Right, so you go through the vent. Oh, right. Where'd it go? Where'd the thing go? Alright. I suppose, you know, it's good it's not when it shuts down, it's not like nothing later or whatever. Yeah, it's good. Right, okay, I couldn't be bothered seeing more of that. You get like the idea. Okay, this is cool. Meme versus meme man RP. This is good. So this is my attempt at making a FNF mod. So everything was just but then I added Loon, which by the way is Lunatic Plays. Yeah. I'm Loon. My good friend is Meme Man. You should see my wish list. What is it? You know what? I'm gonna get someone off his wish list. Oh, he doesn't have anything. Oh, I would have done it. So when I did Golden Trophy with him. Yeah. 5 Nights something, I'm pretty sure that's when I made him try to make him do a room, I forget what. I remember I was a part of this room, but they kicked me out. I'm pretty sure I took that photo. Wait, he's co-owner in One Night Funds. I didn't check that. Did I show off the images for this? I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, I had to have, yeah. Yeah. But that's a Loon. And then there's me, man. I'm putting on that fit right now. My hair is supposed to be pink, but it's not pink in that version. But just it's meant to be pink. Just keep that in mind. This is what Loon's supposed to look like. It messes it up. That's what Loon looks like. I have the invention downloaded off him. I remember I did that today. So for story mode, you have week MM and then week L, which is in beta. So free play, you then oh right, okay, so you have to walk up and then you have to individually choose it, right? So free play is, so the songs are called memes instead. So we got meme 1, meme 2, meme 3, and then bonus meme. And then the Loon stuff is called target 1, target 2, target 3, target 4. Right, but I'll play it story mode way. Right, so this is what my old dorm looked like. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because I used to have 2 rooms. I don't know if there's copyright on Friday Night Funkin' songs, but I'll just play them for a second. Yeah. Are they frozen? No, right. So then I drop that, and then I reselect, okay. Right. Why does it have to be the friggin' my Ultra one, man? Oh my god. That ball water's still there till this day. Oh, okay, I guess I'm in the next one. So I don't know what's going on here. It's some like the orange stuff is taking over. That's like that's the outline I did myself, and that's like an outline that somebody else did of me, and that's a pop somebody else did of me. So, every invention that's off me, I keep in my dorm, which is unfortunate because there's one that like I think I talked about that in the first Rec Room video. Like it's off it's a outline that I paid 100 tokens for, and it was an outfit that wasn't even mine. It was off this like guy that like does memes. I forget who he is, but like it wasn't even me, so you couldn't even tell it was me. So that's the worst part, yeah. Right, I have to play this for like a second. I'll do it all the way. Right. The buttons don't work, you have to go into them. So pause for a bit. I remember that's just the mark at the timer. So I don't know. Like it just gets taken over more, and then I don't know what I'm pretty sure that's explained in the next week. So, and then like all the eyes get crossed out. I didn't know what that meant, so I just thought it'd be funny. I thought it'd be cool. I didn't know it meant like they're dead. Hex is cool. I don't think he did anything wrong. Yeah. So then good lobby. So there's only 4. No, there's only 3. What's bonus meme then? So yeah, that's what it looks. That's what it looked like in. Here, I gotta show that off. So that's what I look like in the. So that's what I look like in the first one. So I got the mic, and I slowly get. So like this slowly corrupted, and then like the eyes are a bit weird or whatever. Oh, so it says Loon on it, so it is from Loon, right? So then that's when the eyes get crossed out, and like thing. So yeah, and then this is supposed to be bonus meme. Whatever that is, I'll check that out now. So it's like fully, well, like besides the hair. So yeah, it's all of them. What I find funny is that like you can see these white lines. That's not intentional. I was recoloring the model that's originally from, which is this. So I couldn't actually get the lines, and like this is shown here too. So yeah, that's pretty funny. Battle the real MM in a rap battle. Alright, let's see what bonus meme is. I have to get this right. Find the old MM plushie. Oh, right, okay. So I'm guessing it's talking about this. Oh, right, okay. Ah. So it's like fully covered now, besides that, I guess. And then the Apple sound effect. Oh yeah, I forgot that song for sure, there's only one thing. Do you think you'd copyright me? I don't think so, I'll let this one play. So you kind of can imagine what it'd be like based on the songs. And then we got week L, so we got Loon Week. So this is cool. This is cool. This is cool. So this is obviously a prequel. So we were like in an army base. I remember making this. So next target, meme man. Then we got loading text. Don't know how I did that. I'm pretty sure it's an invention. So yeah, that's cool. So I did an outline of it. That's cool. That's cool. So lobby and then next target. Even though I think it's the same target. So we got Sussy Mogus. It's only 5 volume. I'm trusting that if I pressed it again, it'll shut off. I can't copyright this. It's based off Enderslav. I'm still only gonna play for a second. Yeah, but you can imagine what it's like. So you have like this tank in the middle, and it's like slowly filling up with like the loon virus. That's what I'm calling it. Don't know why the buttons don't work. So now it's like, okay, so it's fully next target meme man, but it's been hacked. It's been hacking. No, is it being hacked or is it hacking him? So trouble. I'm pretty sure this is another Bob and Bosip one. Wait, what is this? Oh, it's starting to crack. No idea what that's from. Asked me in 2021, I would have known. Oh, so now it's being completely hacked. Oh no. Now it's pouring out. 404, now it's green. But I did get hacked though. I don't get it. So what does that mean? Like that now takes place after? Or so is this actually a sequel? So I got hacked, but then I got like with the virus, but then I got hacked, but then the virus got hacked, so then I actually went back to normal. I don't know. That's what. No, I'm making that official. That's what it means. So it's a prequel and a sequel. So this is the last one. So fully fell over. That's sand there. I'm pretty sure that's what I think it is. I'm pretty sure that's the sand from whatever it is, what is it, Beach Battle. Why did I do so many references to it? That means that this takes place in the One Night of Fun's universe. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't. But that is what it means. It means Beach Battle. Okay, this and same PvP takes place in the same universe, yes, but same PvP and this does not take place in the same universe as One Night Fun's, okay? I'm not doing that. So that's it. I'm not checking this out, I can be bothered. Yeah, it's more proof of the thing I mentioned, I guess. Meme Galay I'm a check out. I think I don't remember exactly what was in it, but it's a meme and then Galay, and I just dead on the floor. Okay, yeah, this looks interesting. This looks interesting. Yeah, this looks interesting. I'm gonna do it. Okay, so we got Henry Stickmin music. So this is when I did the name tags I showed off in the thing. I think I came up with it. No, I think I might have seen it somewhere else, but yeah. So we got the Meme Man one, which meant to be me. I was Meme Man for a long time. Holy. I never realized that. Like for like the entire of 2021, 2022, it was like that, I guess. Must have been Christmas 2022 whenever I changed it to Jolly Man. So Meme Galay. So here we go, chapter 1. What's this? Ah, it's just Jolly Man Fan Club. Right. Chapter 1. Oof, blam him. That's a Newgrounds reference. Okay, so I guess the car crashed and I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be Gly's one, and then this one's mine. Whatever this is. So then we got the cowboy, and then we got the cowboy shadow. We got a little kid one. Oh, I can pick him up. I've seen monsters around these parts. Guessing that's not supposed to be how it is. But there's like 4 other chapters that I have to check out. Condor's part of this. Yeah. Damn. So that's the big 5. The big 5. That is the big 5. But then there's Confetti Man. I feel bad. I feel bad that like we kind of left out Confetti Man. I feel bad for him. I won't forget Confetti Man. Okay, I'm guessing these are like, this is what the others are like. I'm just gonna check the next one, and if it's just a blank, I'm not gonna bother going to the 4th one. Pretty sure I downloaded this. I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah. I'm saving the one night fun stuff for last. Okay. Clash Royale RP. Should I do it? I couldn't be bothered, man. I have it downloaded. You can just expect, yeah, it's just like that. That's just it. But this is cool. I want to check out this versus Hank mod. This is good. I like this one. POV retcon is tomorrow. Sashi checky. Man. So this is whenever they this must have been whenever they added consumables, because I remember there's a lot of consumables here. Product to dance. Product to be level 999. No, 9,999. Product to go sus. Here's their comments. There better be comments. Right. So this is why I want to check out the Bald Gang raid. So this already happened. This happened. So 34 people went to it. Who are the people I've added that went to it? Oh, I can't see, right. Yeah, but it happened. I forget what happened then. I'm pretty sure I went to it, but there's a chance I just didn't show up for it. But I was hyping it up for so long. What is this product tab? Oh, this is currency, but there's no currency added. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I made this whole background. I'm pretty sure I did. Accelerate. Sorry if it has a bug. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, wait. Do you think I'll get copyrighted over the FNF song? I did it. So these are all like the costumes you can have. This is cool, Emma. This is cool. But like at some point you're supposed to release the hell tricky. And I think I'm gonna wait for that. So we got versus Hank mod. These MFs had to get creative before we had the Sampler V2. Sampler V2 was crazy whenever it came out, okay? 5 minutes versus 60 seconds. That was crazy, man. That's enough time to do bigger in. Pretty sure, yeah. Yeah, but that's when you release them. That's when you release them. Yeah. That's it. Who is Lunatic? I'm eager to see what this is. I'm eager to see what this is.
You can name and publish this room by pressing this room.
You know, I can't be bothered doing the non-image ones. Okay, so we got Jolly Rally. So now we're entering Jolly Man stage. So now no more Meme Man.